Sorry if you know. All right, Space Royalty. Love the energy. Sneaking on stream while at work. Heck yeah. Welcome on in, everybody. I apologize if I sound a little bit like Young Gravy. I have a cold. Took work off today, Volley. Very nice. I appreciate it. Erica, lunch break in 15 minutes. Sounds good. We'll be here. This is just the pre-show while we wait until we're, you know, get to get the okay from Mish's team. But yeah, let's. I don't know. Do I run a round or do I set up? Maybe I set up my. I'm kidding. There's an agency-wide outage, so I went offline. Nice. I sound good, like if Young Gravy tunneled survivors. Very nice. Oh my gosh, Volley, that's a lot of calls in the queue. All right. So yeah, we're going live with Mish in like 15 minutes. I'm very my nerves are very much wrecked. You know, not quite enough time to really run around. He almost broadcasted my voice in the office. Do I need to start singing Young Gravy? Never gonna take no L. No, never take an L no mo. All right, let's figure out what builds we're gonna run so we don't embarrass ourselves in front of Mrs. Chat. There, I'm matching her skin. This is what she runs. No mither and self care. Oh yeah. So I just copy her, load up into her lobby, and be like, oh, one of us has to change. What does she run? Reassurance. What else does she run? Bond. And then that leads us to perk number 4, Objective Obsession. Cool. We are ready to copy her exactly. Should we just restream her? What is she up to?
Hey, okay. I was getting a little upset because I was like, guys.
All right, she is currently Hopping in another one. All right. Let's spin one up then. Give me one red glyph. All right. What's going on, Indigo? How you doing? I don't feel comfortable copying her yet. Oh, too late. I was the quickest queue I've ever been in. Yes, that is the correct person, Raleigh. What's going on, Exotic Tim? How you doing? Oh, we've got a no mither gamer. All right, whatever. And we've got a Freddy Krueger. I had an idea for a video last night. Where is he? Oh, there he is. My idea for the video is like, oh, he has nowhere to hide. Is he gonna jump down there? Nope. But my idea for the video is like ranking survivors and killers based on how canceled they would be if they were in if everybody knew about what they'd done. Oh, there you go. Let's go this way. Let's do that. Looks like Sable is running Invocation Weaving Spiders, so we're gonna get 15% bonus to all of our generators. Just a second. Oh, that was bad. And he's gonna bloodlust a million in just a second. Okay. Did he lose me? Okay. Maybe a little bit, lost me. What's going on? Jake Gives Up. How are you doing? Is he actually teleporting? No, he's faking it. Goodbye. TL wall. He gave up. Woo! I love my content, and yeah, I just started streaming like a month ago, J-Man. Welcome on in. Today is going to be a very different stream, though, because I'm going to be interviewing Mish in just a little bit. This is my pregame. This is my warm-up. Yeah, this is my Mish. This is my Mish cosplay. I thought I'm going to surprise her. I'm going to pop in her lobby to interview her, looking exactly like her. This is a $10 bit, by the way. I spent $10.50 on this joke that's going to be 2 seconds. You scrolled too fast, thought it was Mish. Well, at least my gameplay hides it. You love my interview with Pixel Bush? Thank you. Mish is actually the reason why that one got changed from... Oh, hi. That one got changed to being live. Because I talked to Mish, and she said that she'd be down to do an interview, but she'd prefer it be done live. And so I was like, okay, let's just do Pixel Bush live, too. And he said from Myers, don't stalk from too far away, because it's less valuable. I am on TikTok live right now as well. So it's going to be kind of the same. Like, I'm going to mute my notifications, but I'm not going to have viewer questions just because, I think that's just going to clog everything up too much. Look at me being a whole person this early in the day. Yeah. Hi. Should I go heal in a corner? Oh! He didn't want to tunnel. What's going on, Brotac? How you been? How are things? Oh, I hear a glyph. That's what I came here for. I wanted this glyph, and now I'm out. Just working? I thought you worked late. Oh, I guess it is 2-hour time difference, huh? I got you, girl. Okay, gotcha. Where's she going? I am asleep. Tip for Tombstone Myers. Use your first Tombstone on somebody who you've already used a lot of stuck up on. You never see me playing ever. That's not true because I'm playing right now. You ever think about that? But no, I play like probably 5 to 10 hours of DBD a week and call it good so I don't die. Is he coming out of there? Yeah. The generator gave birth to him. Am I goated? A little bit. I ran him for a good 2 minutes earlier this round. I'm a little goated. Like I'm like a, what's the name for a baby goat? Yeah, I went and gutted commands not too long ago, Brotac. What's up? Oh, you want to wake me up? Okay. I thought we were dancing. I thought we were vibing. COD update takes 7 decades. That sounds about right. I told you guys all the old commands have been like gutted. Commit! Oh my gosh. We could have committed so hard. That would have been done. James, don't you have a wife to kill? Which celebrity would I want on DBD next? Elvira would be cool. James A. Janice would be cool. He's a little bit more niche, though. Selena Gomez. Jack Black would be fun. But, I mean, Jack Black, he kind of... Thank you, Sunny Trapatea, for the follow. He kind of threw Kyle G to the wolves, which I wasn't a huge fan of. Interview Chapel Roan. Do you think she plays DBD? Bro took Mish's fit? Hell yeah, I did. I don't know where the last 3 gens are. There's one over there, one in that corner by Sable. James is running the killer. Let's just go. Bring in Tim Burton. That'd be interesting. Do you think he likes DBD? Not saying you need to like DBD, because Nick Cage had no idea what DBD was. Alright, triple it up. Or I go... Do we triple it up, or do I just go do the one that Ace was working on? I'll go do the one that Ace was working on. Yeah, this is a good out. This is iconic. This is an iconic outfit. You see this and you know exactly who is being referenced. Yeah, I was about to you're talking about Tim Burton movies, Brotek. I was about to mention Nightmare Before Christmas, but that's not a Tim Burton movie. But I would like Oogie Boogie in DVD. That'd be cool. Alright, let's get the hell out of here and then go hop in Mish's Discord, because I told her I'd be there at 2 p.m. on the dot, and it is 1:58. Commit to the bit and only refer to us as chat. Get my own outfit? No. Why did I copy? Because I am going to be interviewing Mish in like 2 minutes on stream. So this is all for a bit. I spent $10 just for a bit. I do have you modded on TikTok, Raleigh, if it's the main cards. Yeah, it's true. You haven't seen Nick and Mish in the same room. Chat. Okay, I'm gonna go hop in her Discord and interview should be now-ish. Jen with the iffer. That's the easy challenge. All right. Let me go hop in the Discord. I was told to just hop in a random chat and mods would pull me in. So, yeah. Okay. I'm just waiting until I get beamed up. I don't know how this works. Thank you. Appreciate you. But yeah, I was told just hang out in one of the voice rooms and then I would get pulled in. So we're her chat reminded her. Oh, cool. Told my mom to get off FaceTime because I'm going to watch your streams. You're welcome, Mom.
Hello.
Hey, Mish, how's it going?
Oh shoot, I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh,
hold
okay.
on.
You're good. You're good.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that Discord had my webcam mic on. I probably sounded horrible.
No, you're good. How's it going, Mish?
Good. How are you doing?
I am doing really well. I realized we didn't set things up for like to have each other's Steam profiles. I DM'd you my Steam code. I don't know if that's going to be too much of a hassle to.
Do you mind? My stuff is like really bugged.
Okay.
And it doesn't always let me send a friend request. Do you mind sending me one? I'll send you my link and see if I can accept yours.
Yep, that works.
All right. Oh, okay. Sahara said, "Oh, it's this guy. I always see him on TikTok."
Yeah, if you're scrolling through and suddenly you see just some white guy going, "Dead by Daylight just did this," that's me.
Yes, chat. We have a special guest today. Would you like to introduce yourself to chat?
Sure thing. My name is fricking Nick. I make Dead by Daylight content on pretty much everything that isn't gameplay. So I do a lot of stuff on lore and updates. In the pipeline, I have a video on the history of Dead by Daylight's allegations of having a foot guy on the team. That's coming soon.
What?
But
A foot guy?
yeah, I did so much research. I found the first person to ever accuse behavior of having a foot guy on the team.
That is so funny.
He didn't want to be in the video, but I got a guy to I hired an actor to reenact his thing. It's gonna be a great video.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say I hired a guy to convince him. I was like, oh,
No,
okay.
no.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm sure you guys have seen him on TikTok. Did you send me a friend request?
I just did. Sorry, that took a little bit.
No, you're fine. Let's see.
Also, I
Right.
thank you so much, everybody who's popping into my chat. I appreciate you guys. I am gonna have to mute my alerts though because my alert for follows is Sammy Classic Sonic fan going, "You freaking fricks!" And I don't know if we could have that going on through our interview.
So, do you want to tell chat kind of what you're doing with these
Oh,
interviews?
Of course, yes. Okay, so this is as I mentioned, I make a lot of content that is about Dead by Daylight, but not the gameplay. And part of that is I started a new talk show slash podcast where I interview guests while we play DBD. And this one is called Hooked Ones. And this is the second episode, and it'll keep going until Sean Evans pins me down and forces me to change the name. But yeah.
Okay, I see you have your outfit
Oh,
ready to go.
yeah. Oh, yeah. This is awkward. I forgot to coordinate outfits with you. I can change.
What's his platform? So you'll find him on TikTok and on Twitch. He is live right now on Twitch, correct?
Yes, and on YouTube as well. I'm
Oh, cool.
I'm very much well, I'm not live on YouTube right now. I'm very much baby on Twitch though.
Okay, okay. How long have you been on Twitch?
So I quit for 2 years because live streaming was just
Yeah.
it was very stressful for me. And but yeah. Sorry, I keep having my notifications going off, but yeah.
No, you're good. I took a 2.5-year break from streaming myself, so I get it. It's just, sometimes life happens.
Yeah.
All right. Whenever you're ready, you can ready up.
Okay, sounds
We can
good.
get started.
And then I will pull up the questions that I have for you. Well, I'll wait till we're in the game though.
Awesome. Sounds good. Someone said there's a dude Mish.
Yeah.
Yes, he is live on TikTok and Twitch. If you guys want to pop in and say hello.
Oh my gosh. I still have not figured out how to mute this audio. It's going
I was
crazy.
about to say, I'm gonna actually do like a toggle mute too for Discord, so I'm not like.
Oh yeah, I have
constantly
toggle mute on as well.
Okay, okay.
My goodness, guys, thank you so much for all the follows. I am appreciating you guys so much. Yeah, I didn't expect there to be this many issues with the Streamlabs. Goodness. All right. But yeah, Goofy Fiend, Lady Dummy Thick, Girl Has Potter, Elisa, I Love Everett. Oh, why is this still going off? I have muted this 4 times over. Okay, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out next game. Can I mute alerts? Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. I think we're good. I think we are good on muting that alert. Hell yeah. You guys can't hear Mish? Shoot. Hey, Mish, can you say something real quick?
Hello.
Okay. We should be able to hear you now. All right.
Can I hear?
Yeah.
Tech issues are the worst.
I love tech issues. Okay, so Mish, first question. I just screamed a scream. Oh, it's an Oreo. You said before that you weren't really into horror before Dead by Daylight. I heard you saying that in like your 1v1 tournament. And
Yes.
so what got you into Dead by Daylight and what keeps you around?
So I originally started playing DBD because a friend of mine at the time started playing it and was like, oh, this game is so fun, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, for the first time that I played it, I didn't like it. I kind of stopped playing it. I played it a couple times with them and then called it a day. But then I don't know, a couple months later, Myers came out in DBD and there was like all this hype around him coming to DBD, and I was like, okay, well, I've never watched Halloween or anything, but it's kind of cool that there's a movie character in this game. So I gave it another chance, and I started to realize that it wasn't a hide and seek game. Originally, that's what I didn't like. It was like, you know, you hide from the killer, and if the killer finds you, you're dead. Because I didn't really, back then the game was also really new. It was in 2016. People hadn't really figured out how to loop yet. So everyone was just hiding. It took a little while for people to start understanding how to loop. So by the time Myers came out, people had already started to figure it out. And yeah, that's kind of when I was like, okay, this game is not just hide and seek. I might like this game.
So you're like an OG player. I
Yeah,
started in 2017, but yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I started in 2016, even before Nurse came out.
Wow.
Like, literally, like, early stages.
So what do you do to keep yourself from getting burnt out since you've been playing it for 8+ years?
I actually did get burnt out at one point, and I took a 2.5-year break. I mentioned earlier that I took a break from streaming. It was also just a break of DBD and streaming. I just kind of realized that I was getting a little tired of facing the same killers all the time. Back then, I feel like there was only a handful of killers that people would play, and that was kind of, it was making the games really repetitive. But when I came back, I feel like the game was a completely different game. Like, I started to release killers way more often, and I feel like they just added so much variety with the perks and everything. Now there's more maps, more perks, more killers. Like, I just feel like overall it's so much more fun.
So like, who was new when you had quit, and who was new when you came back then?
Oh, okay. So I quit right when the Saw chapter released, which I'm a huge Saw fan. That was like the only horror franchise that I was like familiar with. That I love Saw. So I quit right when that came out. I was honestly not very impressed with it. I didn't really feel like Detective Tapp was a good choice. Which actually, wait, you know a lot of the lore, right?
Yeah, that's like the thing that I started with DBD content.
So I recently read something.
Okay.
And I want to know if you know if this is true. I read, because I had always, one of my beef with the Saw chapter is that I'm like, okay, Detective Tapp, not that relevant to the movies. Like, they could have picked somebody else.
Uh-huh.
But I read recently that Saw had come out with a game. And in the game, you play as Detective Tapp, and that's why he's the one that they picked for the game.
Yeah, that's what I like. He's like the star of a Saw game, and it's like revealed that he lived. I don't know.
Yes.
That
So
yeah.
Is that why they picked him?
I heard that they had planned for somebody else, and then that ended up something happened last second. That's what I've heard.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was my big beef with the Saw chapter. I really wasn't happy with their choice for the survivor.
Who would you have liked to have been chosen?
Oh man. Maybe Detective Matthews, like Eric Matthews. He was the dad of that kid that was in the Saw 2 movie, and he actually held him hostage for a couple movies. He came back for a couple, for a movie later on, and we find out that he's been, held hostage by Jigsaw and whatnot. That could have been a good one. Or Dr. Gordon, maybe. He also reappears. I don't know. I feel like there's so many other options. I just feel like Detective Tapp was such a like one and done kind of thing. I don't know.
I could. That makes sense. Okay, and so you mentioned you took a 2.5-year break. What are some of? How do you beat the allegations that Dead by Daylight players don't play anything else? Like, what other games do you play? You're not beating the allegations.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Oh my god. The only other game that I ever really play is Fortnite at the moment. And
oh,
even
hell
then,
yeah.
I'm like super casual Fortnite, but I do, that's like the only other game I have a ton of hours in, so. Yeah, I'm not really. I always tell chat I'm a fake gamer because I don't really know any other games besides those two.
Yeah, Fortnite. I play it maybe once every 2 to 3 months, but whenever there's a skin in the shop that I know that I like, I'm like, I gotta get it. Xenomorph, that's my Alan Wake. I got it.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
It
They
is,
bring out the cool skins.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
So, I've something that I noticed. I hadn't known of you until about, I'd say, September, October of last year, and since then,
okay.
I've seen you everywhere. I looked it up. In June of 2023, you had about 200 concurrent viewers, and now you have roughly like 1,400, 1,500. So it's safe to say you're the fastest growing Dead by Daylight content creator. And what are some of the pros and cons that come from that happening, becoming like quickly becoming one of the faces of Dead by Daylight?
To be honest, even like, saying that is kind of crazy to me. Like, in the span of a year, going from, like you said, like 200 viewers to, 1,400 or whatever it might be. That to me sounds crazy a lot of the time. But I feel like over the last year, I've just like put in so much work on making content outside of stream and just like trying really hard to kind of provide resources for people, especially like newer players. Um, but it has been, it's kind of had its own challenges because when you go from a community of that size to like such a big community, I do feel like there's a lot of things that you don't even realize that you're gonna have to deal with. You know what I mean? Like, I've kind of, I've kind of had to get better at like setting boundaries on stream. Just for my own like privacy and for my own safety and stuff. People have been a little rude at times. I actually was talking about this yesterday, but it's crazy to me when I think about it as far as like the large content creators for Dead by Daylight that there aren't more women up there on the list. Because when you think about like how many streamers for DBD have, I don't know, 1,000 viewers or even more than 500 viewers, right? Majority of those people, like, I can't really name that many women on that list. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I feel like for me, that's kind of been something that I didn't even realize that was kind of going to be challenging for me, where I'm like, I kind of feel like pressure, I guess, to kind of make sure that I'm representing us in like the best way possible, but also just like there's certain things that I kind of deal with that other maybe men on the platform don't deal with. So it's like I don't really have someone to talk to about that stuff because there's not really a lot of women at that size and stuff. So I don't know. It's just it's definitely I wish there was more representation for sure at the top. I do feel like it's lacking.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's been a struggle for me. Someone said there's not many good women DBD players, and that's what separates her. I disagree. I know a lot of really good, really, really good women DBD players, and some even that I would say are better than me that streamed the game for a long time as well and didn't necessarily grow from it. But I think for me, one of the things that like I've noticed when posting content outside of stream is that when I get like I don't know, do you get hate comments, I'm sure, right? On your TikToks.
Yeah, but like yeah, but I have friends who are women who I like talk to about these things, and it's nothing near what
It's different,
women
right?
experience. Yeah,
Like
it's very different.
the type of hate that you get, I feel like is very different than like the type of hate that we get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that it's not serious and that it's not something that you guys struggle with. It's more so just like hard to talk to somebody that isn't experiencing the same thing because they can't really relate to it the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that I think that's something that discourages women early on from posting content on other platforms. I've had friends before that are like, trying to grow their stream and they're, asking me for advice for TikTok and stuff. And, they've told me that they get discouraged when they get, comments about their looks, about their voice, about their, you know what I mean? Or sexualizing them or whatever. And And it sucks. It sucks that it's that way. You know, I always try and encourage people to like push past that because there is so much good in content creation if you can just look past that in the early stages. But it's so hard. It really is like very discouraging in the early stages.
Yeah, that reminds me of like there's like a 2-panel comic that it shows two men and one of them's writing an equation on the board and the other guy says to him, "Wow, you suck at math." And then there's another one where it shows a man and a woman and the woman's writing an equation on the board and he goes, "Wow, women suck at math." And it's true. Like I feel like just like you're just kind of you're not judged on an even plane as your male counterparts. I agree with that.
Yeah. I always, you know, told people that I do lean into like a more educational route when I do my content as well. And so I do find that it's kind of challenging for me for some people to take me serious. Eventually I got to a point where I was like, you know what? I realized that if that is a factor to them, then I probably don't want them in my stream anyway, so it's fine. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it is hard in the early stages when you're trying to kind of put yourself out there and you get a lot of kickback like that, you know, and it's all based on just you being a girl, not even on your skills or your knowledge or anything like that. It's just literally, oh, you're a girl, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh. So, we've mentioned that your explosive growth and the ups and downs that come from that. Was there like a moment or like a shift in the way you view content creation that you think you can attribute this growth to?
I think when in the early stages of me posting, I always like was really critical over what I was posting, and I was thinking about it through my lens, and I was thinking about it as like, oh, like if I saw this, I wouldn't, you know, like this is just a normal chase, right? When in reality, there are a lot of new players, and like even like the most basic things are really helpful, you know? Like we literally just played a match a couple games ago against a demo, and you know, chat was like, I explained to them that you can't see Demo's portals until he's traveled through them, you know? And people were like, what? I had no idea. Like little things like that might feel like common sense to you, like to other people isn't common sense. So I started to view my content from, you know, the lens of like a newer player and someone that maybe doesn't know anything about DBD at all. And I've actually even noticed so many people coming into my stream like, I don't even play DBD, but I love watching your videos, and I think that's really cool. So I try really hard if I like mention a perk, if I mention anything DBD related that maybe somebody might not understand, I put a description on the video just so that, you know, you can kind of get full context of what I'm talking about. And I think that ended up helping a lot with my videos.
Okay, very nice.
I also tried to take accessibility really seriously. I ended up investing in a better editing program so that I could make sure I could have captions on stream. And I find that, especially because I'm Latina, so I grew up speaking Spanish at home. When I was growing up, my parents, anytime we would watch any English show, you know, it's not their first language, so they would find captions very helpful. And so it's not even just for people that are deaf or hard of hearing, but also people that maybe English isn't their first language and they have an easier time understanding it if it's written down for them.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to find where Vecna was.
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
I'm not as good at you at this, but so with Dead by Daylight, there's a lot of unwritten rules and a lot of things that kind of you expect people to do, or rules you expect people to abide by. What are some that you absolutely obey and some that you think are just really stupid?
To be honest, and this is kind of just like, I feel like a lot of that stuff comes from not understanding the other side. I feel like a lot of players only play one side. And so when they're getting slugged, they don't understand why they're getting slugged. Or when they're getting tunneled, they don't understand why they're getting tunneled because they don't really play the other side. So they don't really see the whys, right? And for me, I feel like there's very few things that someone will do that will be like, oh,
Oh,
I
didn't
hate
catch
that, you know? It's more so like, I don't know, maybe if someone's like just bleeding out just to literally just to bleed out, you know what I mean? Then maybe that can be a bit annoying for sure, but I feel like a lot of times it's just a lack of understanding of the other side, and that's why I always try to encourage everybody to play both roles. I feel like it's very important. You learn a lot, like you'll realize like, oh, this person didn't pick up because he knew that the gen was about to pop. He had to go check on that gen. He knew someone was going to be on it and he didn't have time to hook, you
Once
know?
we get out of here.
Or, you know, it's just like little things like that. You start to put yourself in the killer's headspace and start to understand like the why behind it.
For instance, visual example, that Vecna slugged you because he thought that was a good snowball potential with me being right there too.
Yeah, exactly. Like knowing there's a survivor nearby, like why not take advantage, right? And slugging in itself isn't necessarily going to be a way of getting a 4K, but it might be a good way to keep people off gens for a little while if like gens are popping and you don't have enough hooks too. So it's just like, I don't know, little things like that are just kind of, I feel like it's a lack of playing both roles. Once I started to play more killer, I feel like things in game started to upset me less. And also just like playing the game more and understanding how to play more, or play better, I should say, helped me to kind of be in a more positive headspace, I guess, while playing.
And so, kind of along the same lines of that, what do you think, to you, what does toxicity mean in Dead by Daylight?
I don't know. What do I find toxic?
Because I just...
God, do I find it... What do I find toxic? Maybe... Oh, I don't like the humping. The humping that people do, that I feel like is like, okay, that's just too... You're going too far there.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, maybe like I said, the bleeding out for no reason, just like you've already got everyone down and they just decide to bleed you out. That can be kind of annoying too. But even then, is it one of those things where I'm like, oh my God, you're so toxic? Like, no, I don't really feel like anything upsets me to a point where I let it carry into next match, you know? I also feel like it's important to note that like the way that somebody plays in game doesn't define them as a person too. Like someone's not a bad person just because, you know, they camped a little or they tunneled a little. Like people get really personal, and especially in like in-game chat and stuff. People get really personal and like really let it get to them to a point where it's like going past the match, you know?
I've had people go into my TikTok comment sections because they were mad at how I played in a game off stream.
Oh, yeah, that's how it is. What do you consider toxic in this game?
I agree. I think like I think purposely like you said, trying to define somebody by their actions in the game, or maybe certain types of uncalled for trash talk, you know. I like...
Yeah.
For me, if I'm on the ground and the killer gives me a teeny tiny back and forth like once or twice, sure, whatever. It's just a little bit of it's a little bit of talking smack. I don't mind. I also don't mind if like a survivor gives me a couple little bags here and there, but I think when you're going out of your way to try to like
I feel like when you start wasting each other's time, like when someone's like just humping you until you bleed out, like that, I feel like that's like, okay, you took it a little bit too far there.
Yeah,
you know?
it's one of those things that like the killers have a lot more potential to take away your agency with their behavior, but survivors can do it too, for sure. Like if you just choose to not even participate in the game because you don't like the way they've been acting or whatever, you know. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give us a second so we can catch up on alerts and stuff.
Yep, sounds good.
And then we can continue.
All right, chat, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to keep up on all the alerts, but I will try my best. So I wanted to say thank you so much, everybody, for all these follows. It's absolutely incredible, the support that you guys are pouring out. I appreciate seeing you guys here. I saw one person say this isn't Mish. It definitely is Mish. You can go to her stream and see for yourself. But yeah, thank you, everybody. This has been a lot of fun. I'm gonna be honest. When I was, this isn't gonna work out. I woke up today feeling a little sick, and I was thinking about getting. Oh, there was no way I was gonna crush that. That was above me. I was considering taking a rain check, but I'm really glad I didn't. It's been a lot of fun, and you guys have been very supportive. Where do I take this? And oh, that was a slow ball. Gosh dang it. I bet Claudette's out of here.
Let go of me!
DBD's so fun. I wish Mish was real. Me too. It's AI generated Mish, obviously. Yep. All right. Do I try to Kobe? I don't want Claudette to. I don't want this to be an unnecessary 4K. You know. Oh, we Kobe. No way that hits me, right? What? That hits. All right, time to lock in. Let's go. 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 All right, we did it.
Nice.
Did your
nice
chat see my Kobe?
escape. Yes. I was saying you're hacking. Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
I didn't get that achievement for getting the hand or eye of Vecna, though.
Oh, did you have it?
I still don't have that achievement because
Oh, you don't have it.
I
yet?
either
Oh,
escape
okay.
from Vecna or I get the hand or eye and then die.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like that's a hard one to get. I also don't see Vecna very often, so.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just gonna redeem this challenge and then. All right.
Now what?
Okay, I'll unmute once we're in game. I'm just gonna go and thank all the follows.
Yeah, no worries. Of course.
Okay, so new follows. Holy crap. We've got Queen Alicia, Baby Oddlife, NGNZ, Even Needs Help, DuckTales, Yendi, Brandywine, Dwixt, Tyler Abe, Tyler AB. It's Danny Hee, Rickson, Rajus, Blue Gamer Nerd, sorry, Karasek, Kaip. I don't know how to pronounce that one. I'm sorry. Ren's Moldy. Oh, let's pick a new. Let's do that. Chris2 Swavy. Pseudo Hamster's a fantastic name. Never change. Stage Phantom. I Reign Supreme. I'm so sorry if I never get to you. You guys are so great. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate all your follows. I should unfollow and follow to force you to acknowledge me. I know who you are, your dad's muse. You are my father's muse. How would I not know? You're basically my next stepmom. All right, Mish, are you ready for your next question?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay. What separates good survivors from bad good survivors from great survivors, let's say. Let's not call anyone bad.
Unless, yeah. Okay. What separates good and great? I feel like a lot of people learn how to loop things in a way where, like, yes, they can loop that tile, but they don't necessarily understand, like, connecting loops and trying to save resources for as long as possible. And I feel like that's kind of a big thing. Once you start to connect your loops and, you know, instead of wasting the pallet, go to another tile. That's one thing, but also like bloodlust management. I feel like a lot of beginner loopers and stuff don't really take into account bloodlust. But once you start to, walk when you can walk, and you start to understand how long it takes for bloodlust to build up so that you can start to break bloodlust when needed. I feel like those are two very big things that I feel like a lot of beginner loopers don't really pay attention to.
And are there any perks that you think survivors or killers use that maybe they'd learn more without relying on them? Like crutch perks, let's say.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I am a big... Okay, I have a love-hate relationship with Windows. Windows, I love because at least for someone that's like an experienced looper, it shows you those connections and tiles like very obviously, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But when you put it on a beginner, I feel like they get into a really bad habit of just running from pallet to pallet, and like they don't really understand the looping part of it, and they just kind of waste resources throughout, and they just, especially because they're seeing all the yellow, so they're like, oh, I have plenty of resources, but in the long run that's going to end up hurting the team when later in the game you don't have those resources anymore. So Windows is one that I feel like hurts a lot of newer players, and then the other one is certain exhaustion perks. Life is like a big one that I notice, especially when I play killer. A lot of survivors, they go into this like panic mode. I call it life brain, where they literally just like, oh my god, I can tell they're like, oh, window, where's the window? And then they just take the window and leave the tile without even thinking about if that's the best play at that moment. Whereas I feel like once you're more experienced, like, oh, I should take life at this moment to kind of not to leave the tile, but to maybe give myself more distance, take long side of shack or something along those lines,
Mm-hmm.
But I see so many new survivors just go to shack, take the window, leave shack, and then find like the most unsafe pallet on the map. And that's just because they're so locked in on using their life and getting life value.
I noticed, I think it was on stream, maybe it was yesterday, you didn't outright say it, but you kind of referred to Lethal Pursuer as one as well. Could you...
So I don't think there's anything wrong necessarily with running lethal, but I do think that it's a good skill to learn when you're playing killer, to just kind of know where survivor spawns are. You just kind of get a general idea when you're playing killer. The more you play it, and the more you pay attention to where those spawns are, the more you'll be able to tell, oh, okay, if I start here, the survivors are going to be over there,
Mm-hmm.
So I do think that you don't need to run lethal for that part, but I do think lethal is still just a decent perk if you're going to be running aura. Like, I like it just to extend the aura duration on certain perks,
Yeah. Oh. And so you're saying... Yeah. Oh, she's got bamboozle.
Yeah, she does.
Didn't even notice that. Your signature build is Adrenaline, Bond, Object of Obsession, and Reassurance. So what is your rationale for that build? And why do you never bring items as part of your build? Or rarely bring items?
So I'm very much a build hater. Like, a lot of people tell me like, oh, Mish, what's the best build for looping? Or what's the best build for this? Or what's the, but I am a big believer in just like running perks that complement your personal playstyle. So my personal playstyle would be, I really like chases and I really like helping my team. So I run Bond. Bond kind of helps in both of those situations because Bond allows me to avoid areas where gens are being worked on while I'm in chase, and it also allows me to help my team by healing them. It allows me to help my team by doing gens with them. So it kind of does both. And then Reassurance obviously helps me to help my teammates that are getting tunneled or camped. And then Adrenaline is kind of both a time saver. I don't have to heal in in-game, and it's also good for when I'm in chase and in-game. And then Object is good for information. It tells me all of the killer's perks, so I can kind of, play around those a little bit better. And it also lets me see their aura more often. So my whole perk build is literally just like to complement my playstyle. They're not really perks that I run together because I think they need to be rammed together as much as it is that I run them because I feel like they really complement the way that I play the game. Sometimes I'll like change out one perk here or there, and it's just because I don't really feel like you have, if you run this perk you need to run this, like I don't really like perks like that usually.
Okay. Someone in my chat named Michaela Nader is saying 4 boon build, best build. Do you agree?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I call that build ultra boon. But
Nice.
so you have shown this on display very well today and always, but you're known for looping the killer really well while yapping, and that is Super Alf's words. But if you were actually in Dead by Daylight and you had to choose 3 teammates entirely based on how good of a conversation you think you could hold with them, who would you pick?
Oh my gosh, like characters?
Yeah, like
that are in DBD?
Yep, which characters would you want to just chat with?
Who would I want to chat with? Let me think. Hold on. Actually, let me pull up the character list, actually. This is a good question. I like this. All right, hold on. Oh my goodness, give me just a second.
Let's go find one that's further out of the way. Oh, she's right there. Let's just do this one. Let's just cleanse right here. We're just gonna cleanse. I don't look good if my house is at 68 degrees and the moon is full.
Sorry about that. All right, I think I have my answer. If you're ready.
Yep, I am ready for it.
Okay. So first, I have to pick my girl Talita. I feel like I don't know. I feel like most of the survivors kind of feel like they're like a different age group or something. But I feel like Talita seems more modern. Her and her brother, honestly. I really like both of them. So I would definitely pick both of them for sure. And then for my third, and am I Nia or can I pick Nia too?
You can pick Nia.
Okay, Nia's my girl, so I have to. I can't just leave her out. I feel like the siblings and Nia is my choice.
Fair enough. Okay, so
although I will say I do like Yui as well and Nancy, but yeah, if I had to pick those would be for sure. I wanted to be Nia secretly.
you can be Nia in this scenario if you want to.
Yeah, I always like talk about myself like I'm the character in game, so.
So in your interview with Tabloid of Adiris, you said that The Boys and Stranger Things, I mean not Stranger Things, The Walking Dead are your 2 most wanted licenses. How much thought have you put into like, oh, this is what I'd have Homelander do?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I don't know that I really put much thought into like what their abilities would be, but I have thought about like their voice lines.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like they would have some really good voice lines. I feel like there's so many like, their voices are so iconic and so recognizable. If they had like Homelander's voice actor, I feel like it would be really, really good. And then Butcher, oh my god, I love
he's
Butcher.
so good.
He's so good. I feel like his voice would be so recognizable again. Like the actor's voice is so like unique.
Oi.
I feel like it'd be so perfect. Yes. I would be so happy to see them in there.
And you're a Marvel fan. I say to the person with the Scarlet Witch profile picture.
Yeah.
Let's say that Matthew Cote and Kevin Feige came up to you and were like, hey, we need you to pick characters for a Marvel chapter in DBD. Who would you pick? Or what kind of collaboration would you choose for if Marvel Comics and DBD had a collaboration.
Oh my gosh. So I thought about this before, actually. I feel like obviously the biggest villain we've had in Marvel has always been Thanos. So I thought it would be really cool if Thanos, which is interesting because they kind of added Vecna, and Vecna kind of gives like the idea that I had for Thanos, which was kind of like sorry, let me deal with something real quick.
You're good.
Okay, I'm back. But anyway, so I had an idea for Thanos that I thought was really cool, and it was basically like he would have all of the stones, and you could have an ability for each stone. So, for example, maybe we could have I don't know, like a time stone, and he could go back and I don't know, do something related to that where maybe well, I feel like this would be silly, but obviously like say he kind of brings you back a couple steps, like as if you were back in time kind of.
Uh-huh.
Kind of pulls you back, or the reality stone, maybe he can show you like Shaq in front of you, but it's not real. When you get to it, it turns out it's like an LT wall or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like some abilities for each stone, I think would be so cool.
That would be cool.
Obviously, it would have to be like, you know, I'm sure they'd be way more creative on what each stone did. But I think that would be so cool for the killer, and then for the survivor, that one would be hard because I don't even know like. I feel like the most iconic and like the most well known was Tony Stark. I feel like, you know, everybody, he was like such a big part of Marvel for so long. I feel like you can't really do anyone else.
And
like
now he's
everyone
coming
else has kind
back.
of joined later on, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. When he was announced as Doom, I was like, is this real? I thought it was fake when I first saw it. But yeah, I would absolutely love to see Tony Stark as the survivor for sure.
Very nice. Like for me, I'd probably just be like, just put Blade in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we're talking like what I think would be cool, like my favorite characters are like Wanda. I love Loki as well. Like, you know, there's so many that I feel like I would love. Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. There's just so many options.
Hmm. Yeah. But I love that idea. That would be really cool. And yeah, they did almost kind of adapt that with Vecna a little bit.
Right? I feel like it's kind of a similar vibe. Like he has these little abilities that he picks from. We never had a killer like that before.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool. Do you stream on TikTok, by the way?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Are you streaming right now on there?
I am streaming right now on TikTok.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering because, you know, my TikTok was acting up, talking about why is she streaming if she's gonna ignore chat.
Oh. I had people like, bro is not actually talking to Mish. 'Cause I wasn't getting Discord. Discord wasn't working for the audio wasn't going through to TikTok for a bit.
Oh, got it. That's funny.
I thought I was having an episode and just like you were in my head.
The voices. That's funny. Were you able to fix the audio?
Yeah, I believe so. Nobody's talked about it in a hot minute.
Okay, good. Good.
Okay, what are
That's
some of
so
your
funny.
hottest DBD takes?
Hot DBD takes. Huh, what are my hot DBD takes? I mean, I feel like a lot of I don't know that I really have anything that's like too much of a hot take besides like maybe the fact that I kind of feel like a lot of people, one of the biggest complaints I see from survivors is like the tunneling and camping. And like, I get as a new player, it's frustrating, but I feel like the sooner you accept it as part of the game, the more fun DBD becomes, you know?
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that there needs to be any further changes to kind of help the issue. I think there needs to be more incentive to spreading hooks and stuff as killer for sure. Like I definitely think it'd be like I have beef with behavior. They don't know this, but I have beef with behavior about how they remove the blood point bonus on certain perks. Namely, like specifically barbecue and we're gonna live forever.
Yes.
Because we're gonna live forever encouraged people to go for saves, and they would get extra blood points for that. And then barbecue encouraged killers to hook multiple survivors so that they could have double blood points at the end of the match. And I feel like a lot of having incentives like that should be a good thing. And as much as like they didn't want people to run perks that were, just for blood points because they didn't want the same perks being ran every time, then a good thing that they could do is instead give more blood point bonuses on more perks like that, Maybe perks like we'll make it. If you get a we'll make it heal, then that's a stack or whatever. Or for killer, perks like kind of like no way out, or something that kind of incentivizes you to go for multiple survivors, I think is really good. But yeah, I feel like the people that are like, oh, they need to get rid of camping or they need to get rid of tunneling, girl, I've been playing this game for 8 years, maybe longer. I don't even know how long it's been, and it's just not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the sooner you accept it, the better off you'll be with this game.
Yeah, I can't really like change the hand that you're dealt. You just gotta play it the best way possible. Yeah.
Yeah. If you start to adapt to how the killer plays, and you start to once you start to get better and stuff, if someone does tunnel you, you'll be able to waste way more time and stuff. And like, it is most punishing, obviously, for like the newer players. And I do think that this game is very like not beginner friendly at all, which is why I try to like help new players as much as possible. But just in general, I feel like the sooner you kind of accept it as part of the game and you start to learn strategies to counter it, the better off you'll be.
So this isn't on our script, so if you want to skip the question, you can. If behavior asked you to be a fog whisperer, would you say yes?
I think it depends on like what it entails, you know what I mean? I haven't necessarily I don't really quite know what all it entails or anything like that. I think whenever I've thought about it, I feel like it's not something where I am disappointed or whatever if I don't get offered something like that,
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's something where I'm like, there's so many creators in Dead by Daylight that are deserving of the opportunity, and like, it's not something that I feel like if you're not in the program, you're not a good streamer or whatever, Like, I feel like as long as my community likes my content, then that's the main concern that I have. But it really would just depend on like what it entails. Someone in chat asked what a fog whisperer is. Would you mind explaining?
Okay, yeah. Fog whisperers they're like brand ambassadors for Dead by Daylight. There's like a little kind of a wispy icon that they get that they put on their stream. It's like a person's head with fog surrounding it. Starve is a fog whisperer. There's been a mass exodus in recent months, so I can't name very many others. But
Tofu is a fog whisperer.
yeah, Tofu is one.
Yeah, there's quite a few fog whisperers in the program, but I believe a lot of the fog whispers were added in years past. I don't know that they've really added any very recently, at least that I have seen. I don't think I've seen any added very recently. So yeah, I think that's like another thing is like, I'm not sure what the goal is with the program, and like just in general, I would want to make sure that it like lines up with what I want to do with my content and stuff.
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so before leading up to this this chat with you, I asked people on YouTube, TikTok, in my Discord. I asked them what if they had any questions for you. Some of these have been those questions, but the most common one was who did she sell her soul to be able to loop the killer, stare at 3 chats, stay on top of everything so well?
You know, it's like, it's so funny because I didn't even realize that that was going to be my thing that people know me for. I feel like in the early stages of streaming, I always like tried to challenge myself to, you know, read chat as much as I could while also, you know, playing the game and stuff. But I think the biggest thing that helped me was the fact that like when I started playing this game, I always played it with friends, always, and we'd always be in VC together. And I feel like I always was, you know, talking and playing at the same time. So talking wasn't really the problem. I feel like what was most challenging when I started was definitely the reading chat. And I've just continued to kind of challenge myself to get better. When I started streaming on TikTok, actually, that was like my first time multi-streaming anywhere. I was so overwhelmed. I literally, like, the first week I was like, I'm quitting this. Like, there's no way I can do both Twitch and TikTok. But it's just like you get used to it after a while, you know? You just, at some point, I just had to come to terms with the fact, like, I'm not gonna be able to read everything. In the early stages, I definitely like tried really hard to read every single message, but it's just impossible. I feel like you kind of have to give yourself grace and understand, like, you're just not gonna be able to read and respond to everything.
So you didn't sell your soul?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Maybe if you had a 4th platform that you're going to stream to. Of the platforms, which one do you like the most and which one do you like the least? The TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Not to disparage like the people on them, because everybody who watches Mish is great. But
yeah, no.
like
I actually like mentioned this earlier, but it's like the thing about TikTok is I feel like there's less of a community feel on TikTok because it's just going on people's For You page a lot of the time. And it's just like people that randomly stumble on your stream. They don't necessarily, you know, like your content. So I definitely get like the most trolls and the most like negative stuff from TikTok. And there's definitely less of a feel of community. And for a while, that was kind of the same. It was kind of also a little bit like slower and quieter on YouTube and not really a community either on there. But over the last, like, I don't know, last couple of months, we really started to build a community on there too. And it's been really cool to see it kind of evolve similar to Twitch, where people are like knowing each other and saying hi to each other and stuff. So yeah, I feel like I definitely do like the community part of streaming the most. And I feel like, I don't know, maybe because I'm a Twitch viewer, I always have preferred Twitch. I've just never been someone that watches streams on YouTube or any other platform. I do watch TikTok, but, you know, again, it's like there's not really that community feel. It's more to interact with the streamer, I feel like.
yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was juicing the Chucky.
You're fine.
Final question that I have prepared for you is, what's been the most fulfilling thing to come out of being a content creator?
When I started watching streams on Twitch, I was actually in college the first time I started watching Twitch. And I was feeling a little lonely because I grew up with a best friend, and we went to school together from the time we were in elementary school all the way to college. And when he moved away, I feel like that was like really hard for me. I didn't realize how much I relied on that friendship and like that support until, you know, he moved away. And that's around the time that I started to get into gaming and I started to get into Twitch. And I feel like Twitch was kind of a good escape for me at the time. So now if I can be some sort of escape for others from whatever it is that they're dealing with, you know, whether it's like the loneliness that I was experiencing in college, or, you know, in the future, I also kind of went through a rough patch in my adult life, and, you know, I kind of turned to Twitch again, and that's when I started streaming as well. But if I can be some sort of escape, some sort of like support, then that makes me happy. I feel like that's always kind of been the most fulfilling part of streaming for me.
That's awesome. Are there any streamers that you've like had a connection with in the Dead by Daylight space in that manner, like the way that a lot of people may have with you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There was a lot of streamers whenever I started watching. That kind of served as that escape that I mentioned. One of them, well, most of them I feel like have, because like I said, I started playing DVD in 2016, so a lot of them have stopped streaming DVD. But yeah, definitely like Kosa at the time was a streamer that I watched. He streamed DVD at the time, and I made a lot of friends through his community. And I feel like those friends became a big support system for me. And I feel like that's where, a lot of those communities that I was a part of are the people that I like first met when I started streaming too. Those are the same people that like tuned into my first stream. And yeah, it was really awesome to be a part of a community like that.
Very nice. It's
This Chucky is good.
yeah, he's scraping for every last inch he can get, and he's doing a good job at it.
Yeah, he is.
Is he coming back? He's coming back.
Yeah. But someone asked if I ever watch new streamers, and I do. I feel like majority of the streamers that I watch now are definitely like people from my community. I spend a lot of time in people's streams that are like, just like friends that I've made from my community, people that have been around my stream for a long time that, I've just gotten the chance to know them a little bit better. But most of them are smaller streamers. It's people that I've had the pleasure to meet. And hopefully we'll be meeting more IRL at TwitchCon. Are you going to TwitchCon by chance?
I am not going to TwitchCon. My wife is like going to be 8.5 months pregnant at that time, so.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
That is super exciting.
Yep, we're having a
awesome.
baby girl.
Oh, cute. I love that. That's so exciting. That's so exciting.
Have you been to a
Congrats
TwitchCon before?
as well.
Oh, thank you.
No, this is my first time actually.
Oh, okay.
I have like, from the friends that I've made in stream, I have met a bunch of them like in real life, just making plans to see each other. But this is my first time going to like official meetup, I guess, and going to TwitchCon, so I'm excited.
Nice. That is exciting. Yeah, I've never been to anything like that. Maybe someday. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next
I
year.
always used to be like, oh, maybe next year, but
And then you're like, this year.
Yeah. I was just like, now is probably like the best time I can go because there's just so many people in chat now that I feel like there's got to be people there. You know what I mean? Like that I will know. It's okay.
Is that also when you're doing your Disney trip? Because I know you yapped a lot in your 1v1s, and so I was just like, ooh, information.
Yeah. I'm excited to go visit. It should be fun. I think I'm most excited just to meet people, honestly, from the community.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are going, so I think it'll be a really good time.
Gotcha. Well, thank you, Mish, so much. I really appreciate you being on the show on this second episode of Hooked Ones.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Is there anything you would like to shout out for the end?
No, just really, thank you for doing this. I think it's cool. I really like to see stuff like this, honestly, in the community where it's like people kind of showcasing other streamers and stuff. So yeah, I love that you're doing this. I think it's like a lot of people focus on the negative in the community, and I think there's a lot of really cool streamers that deserve the attention and that deserve a platform. So anyone that's going out of their way to kind of platform other people is really cool. So thank you for doing that.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna hop out and let you get back to.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hijack your stream anymore. But yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate
you have
it.
a good rest of your
Have
day.
a good day.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
We did it, chat. We survived the Mish interview with a cold. But hey, thank you so much for the follows, Brittany and Stephanie and Miakalia and Hexale. Welcome on in. Hexe, sorry. Hexe. And cut. W episode of Hooked Ones. Now we got to go for James A. Janice. W Mish, W Nick, W Stream, W Chat, W Mods, W everything. You guys are freaking great. Thank you. Yeah, you want to hear something, Brittany? I woke up today with a cold, and the first thing I thought was, oh no, I'm going to have to cancel on Mish because I don't want to get her sick. And then my wife was like, babe, that's not how the internet works. I was like, oh yeah, huh? That's like the fog that I woke up in. All right, let's see if we can get these alerts unmuted. So we can just hear Sammy Classic Sonic Fan on repeat. This is going to ruin the tour. What tour? Yeah, this morning, Michaela, I sounded like Young Gravy. I kid you not. Like, I was about ready to start busting low bars. Okay, we're going to unmute the follow noti. And then we'll play a couple rounds and then call it because I'm actually on a bereavement day today, Chad. My wife's grandpa's funeral's today, so we're gonna be bouncing to go help set up that. I don't know what the volume needs to be at. Let's try that. Don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, rip grandpa. I didn't know him super. We're still playing a little bit, Brittany. But yeah, it was. I didn't know. I met him a couple of times. Decent guy, but he just lived on the other side of the country, and my work's policy is 3 days, and so we're like, okay, may as well take him. All right, do we play some killer or some survivor? Thank you for the follow, Melvseen. Welcome on in. Let's play. Let's stop doing identity theft. Let's go back to my main. I forgot to change Hooked Ones episode 2 pre-show to Hooked Ones episode 2, but now it's Hooked Ones episode 2 post-show. Identity theft is not a joke, Nick. It's a funny one though. It's funny. Why is it funny if it's not a joke? Oh wait, hide using red herring as Zarina Kassir. And red herring. Is red herring the best perk? I support ethical identity theft. Thank you. Like, I think if it's funny, it's permissible, right? Okay, that's easy enough. You guys like my brain rot mix? Sap, welcome on in. Yeah, that dancing duck. Me. these changes. We're re-enabling all the channel points. There we go. Yeah, let's dance it out. Is this a Silent Hill remake? Yes, it is. How you doing, Will? Let's we gotta finish the song out. Perfect. Hey, I think it's a pig, Meg. That wasn't a Meg. Was that a Kate? Oh, that's Kate. It was a perfect ending, wasn't it? I'm gonna get a pig finger. I'm gonna get a pig proctologist in about 2 seconds. Not this one. Yeah, beautiful brain rot for a Friday afternoon. But yeah, she got the home field advantage. You're right. I feel like there's a dead body. Let me know if I've talked about this before on stream, but a video that I'm working on is I didn't realize that door's open. Counting the dead bodies that are in Dead by Daylight maps. JTH5922, thank you for the follow. But that's like on my list of things to do. I've recorded footage. I've looked at all of the Cold Wind, all of the Auto Haven, all of the McMillan Estate maps, counting up the dead bodies. But here's one. And then I was trying to decide if I wanted to count, like, pigs and cows. Close. That was a bad vault. Can I get a better vault this time? Nope. Go this way. Swing. Nope. Oh, we got Franklin's. She saw my yellow flashlight and thought, that's too spooky for me. Alright. There goes my build. Let's blow up that generator over there. Do I ever get a jump scare from the fall sound? Sometimes. Occasionally. What's up, Ollie? Alright, take care. Thank you for stopping by, Volley. I appreciate you being a power mod for this. Oh yeah, I forgot I still have a thing on my head. Oops. Oh, you said vaya con Dios, so I thought you were saying que te pase bien, you know? Gotcha. Is this the one? No. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot that I had this. Bilingual king? That's right. You don't expect the white boy to start busting out the Espanol, do you? Now I just need to not rage quit this match and then I'll get my tome challenge. And still no. So it's gotta be, it's whichever one I get, it's gonna be it. Where is this pig? feel like she's gonna get me. She's gonna get me right now. Oh, there she is. Ta-da. I didn't die. I did not die. Oh my goodness. Hello. Mish's chat. Hi, everybody. I'm going to have to mute that follow notification again. Welcome on in, Mish. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. Hello. Guys, what are we... Hi. Do I need to play... let me play some... Let me play some... That... Yeah, there we go. Welcome on in, guys. Mish, I'd say how was your stream, but I was there. It was a W stream. I'm just kidding, but yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Mish. Hello, everybody. This is by far the most amount of people I've seen in one place ever. I don't know how Mish does this. Thank you for today. Appreciate you. No, I appreciate you, Mish. Thank you. The second most common question I got when I was asking people was, how the hell did you get Mish to agree to this? And the answer is, I asked, because she's just that freaking cool. But yeah, hold on. Let me mute the follower notification. Just for reasons. Hold on, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. There we go. You frickin' fricks. That's right. Welcome on in. You guys are all now my new little fricks. You have to go babysit your brother, so you have to run. Okay, that's totally fine. I will babysit your chat for you. Thank you. Once again. Don't worry, I have a 2-year-old. I have the baby girl on the way. I am very good at... I'm very good with... I will treat them as if they were my own. You guys can all be my children right now. But yeah, chat, how has your day been? How's everybody doing? One's in the chat if you're doing good. Oh, hell yeah, I'm seeing some ones. I'm seeing a lot of ones. Oh, I see the pig lurking. That was her first hook. She's been smacking us around all game. Let me just do this while I watch her. Whoop. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. My name is freaking Nick. I just ran face first into a pig. Are you the guy from TikTok that does the videos about DBD? That is correct. I am the guy from TikTok. If you're scrolling and then all of a sudden, Dead by Daylight is nerfing this, and that's me. That is soy yo. I really just dove face first into a pig. Yeah, I just started streaming like a month ago. I took a big, long break from streaming, about 2 years off. So yeah, this is where you can find me when I am gathering footage for lore videos from now on. Because I used to do it off stream, then I was like, I could just double dip. Let's just go live, interact with people, and then get footage for lore videos. Lily Snape, how you doing? Welcome on in. What if it's just a pig that wants... Do you think she wants boops? Oops. Okay. I don't think she wants boops. Salty Bestie, Sniper Paladin, thank you for the follows. Yep, that is the frick bot that is welcoming everybody in. Because I'm fricking Nick, you know. Sable, yeah. I see her. She doesn't see me, though. Seeing a lot of people redeeming their daily finger guns. Way to go, chat. Here she comes. Oh, this is good. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Oh, never mind. Should I pick this up here? Oh my goodness, we got a... Oh, somebody redeemed a dance party. There's a dance party. Watch them go. Look at JoJo Siwa, Thanos, and the dog. Yeah. Yeah, I got JoJo Siwa on the stream. I figured that was the only way I could up the ante after getting Mish. Where is she? We've been at 1 gen for like... Hi. Is she just gonna hang out down there until... I'll let you know if she's coming. Did you find out how to read, chat, yap, and loop yet? I'm yapping and reading chat. But no, seriously, the week leading up to this stream, I hopped on DBD and just yapped with my friends the entire time. I'm like, I gotta practice. I gotta not embarrass myself in front of Mish's chat, so, you know, there's just... Eventually, this will get blocked, you know? Oh, I got yoinked. I looked to see what the footsteps behind me were. Yes, you guys are my kids now. There we go. It was a tactical yoink it. Oh my gosh. We've got Hex. No one escapes the piggy. That was a tactical yoinking so they could finish the gen, you know. Nope. First we had the JoJo Siwa jump scare and now the Noed jump scare. This is getting to be too much, isn't it? Please tell Daddy Nick what you want for Christmas, chat. Let's hear what everybody wants for Christmas. Alright, let's go find that totem. Actually, should we just leave? Should we just go? Oh, that was the perfect time for the you must be 18 or older to be in chat message to pop up. You want a new car? Okay. A will to live. Alright. For Christmas, I want night kill switched. Okay. You want Taco Bell? That was the most attainable that I've gotten so far. I can manage that one. What do you want from Taco Bell? You want looping skills? Oh, that's right next. Let's go. Let's go. We got it. We gotta go. We're going. We're leaving. Baja Blast? Hell yeah. They are right next to the totem. We gotta go, Kate. I'm sorry, Kate. I refuse. Sorry, you want a yacht, a mansion, and a Cybertruck. Okay, Cybertrucks have started to pop up in my town. So, I could possibly go steal one for you. That one's attainable too. I'd like you to cure my diabetes so I can have Taco Bell and Baja Blast. I will work on the cure for diabetes for you, Volley. A profile pic plushie. Did somebody start selling those, or you want me to make one? Alright, let's go. Cybertrucks are scary. My 2-year-old, every time he sees one, he goes, "Look, it's an ugly truck." So I think I'm raising him right. This how far back are we on follows? I've just been kind of blocking that out. I heart sleep. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I need to. Unfortunate totem placement. You want to, okay, you want a profile picture plushie for Christmas. Okay. Is there a BP bonus or something? Or I just think I'm just cracked, dude. This week is the XP bonus. You just showed up, so it's about 10 minutes. Well, at least you can see this little guy dancing. Good thing I muted it, right? We don't get the frickin' fricks from here until the end of eternity. Do we do a killer round? Or survive? Killer or survivor? One's if you want me to play killer. Two's if you want me to play survivor. I'll go based on the vibes that I get from looking at chat. One. Okay, we're gonna play killer then. Swarm 6 survivors that are working on. Whoa, so many ones. Nobody wants survivor content right now. It'd be spammed with hi daddy. You mean like this? Wait, where is it? Yeah. I put that one in so I could just boost my ego. Damage 2 different generations of the artist. That is the easiest challenge. Oh, that's probably because it's the way here. Okay, what killer do I do? I have artist tomes, but I can swap to anything. Is it muted? What? Goodness, what? Where's the? Am I audible? I'm audible, but the mix it up's not audible. Well, damn, I don't know. Did you guys not hear the JoJo Siwa jump scare then, or did that come through? Just a sound from my alerts isn't coming through? Okay. Can you hear this? Okay, you heard that. That came through the first time. Okay, but you don't hear the hey daddy. That's going straight to my ears. Okay, well, at least we have the dance. That's the most important one. All right. Do I play artist? I'm thinking artist or yeah, okay. I have to damage 2 generators, which just means I hook 2 people on a scourge hook, right? That's all that means. Do I have any good customization options? Kinda. Let's do this one. Hey! Prime sub? Oh my gosh, how long ago was this? I am so sorry. Anubis Underworld, thank you for the Prime sub. 5 minutes ago. We're still catching up on these, but I appreciate you. Was that audible? Anubis, I am so sorry, but thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate it, but I just... I am on dial-up right now, apparently. We're getting there. Ha! Okay, it's showing on my end that is coming through. Oh, I should be playing music right now. I should be playing copyrighted music. Should we go back to the brain rot music? Let's go back to the brain rot music. Okay, let me know if I skip to the next one, but I'm sorry if I missed your Christmas list. I was trying to write things down. I know somebody wanted a Cybertruck, somebody wanted a Will to Live, and then like 18 people wanted Baja Blast. You think it's Kung Fu Fighting, but it's actually Fallout Boy. Aaron, thank you for the follow. No? Is this song getting vetoed? God Sticky Rice, thank you for the follow. That was musical edging and I hated it. You know. It fits though. Right, Lily? You have to agree. It fits. Zowie baby, thank you for the follow. I wanted the Cybertruck. Yes, I don't want to give me nothing for Christmas instead. Okay. This outfit, the fit is fitting, is it not? She is serving and we are here to eat, right? I've just recently started playing Artist and I'm enjoying it. Zowie, you're right, this slaps. I always feel bad for her from a lore perspective. Yeah. Yeah. Hanky Live, Dr. Clips, thank you for the follows. Release a playlist. I had to like download these songs from YouTube and then put them onto my Spotify as local, but I can maybe go make a playlist on my YouTube, just to be like, these are the songs that I play. Tic Tac Whoa, thank you for the follow. We're actually caught up now. This is kind of nice. No, I didn't remix this. I yoinked it from a guy on YouTube. So I'm just saying I can make a playlist of the songs that I put on my stream. There's so many though. If you search for mashup remix on YouTube, there'll be playlists that have like dozens, if not a couple hundred songs. No, not a DJ. This is not me. Although I did make I'm a yoinker, that's correct. I did make a lo-fi remix of the Dead by Daylight theme. That's like the only musical production thing that I've put out into the world. It's on Spotify and stuff. Oh, is that gonna work?
Who should Nick interview next?
There we go. Thank you, Obama. So there's a pretty high profile streamer that somebody said that I should ask for an interview. And usually in that scenario, I DM people on TikTok because then they'll see that I have 110,000 followers. And so I went on TikTok just to kind of have like a bit of legitimacy behind it. And I found out this high profile DVD streamer has me blocked on TikTok. I've never interacted with them. I was a little confused. Do you have a list of the people I've already interviewed? They are Pixel Bush and Mish. That was the second episode of Hooked Ones. Okay. I'm just trying to get the achievement for downing people with crows. And damage gen. Oh, that went up over. That one I like took a ramp. Where we at, girls? Oh my gosh, it's Steve. Great idea. Sorry, one sec. I'm locking in. Okay, I'm just an M1. Okay, sorry. It's a great idea, and it's refreshing to see people coming up with fun, fresh content. Yeah, I just like, I very early on, I started streaming like 4 years ago, and then I quit for a couple years. But I realized if I'm just gonna be uploading content of me being like, hey, I'm just gonna play around at Dead by Daylight, it's not gonna go very well because people will be like, why go watch him if I can watch Aaron or JRM? And so I've always tried to like base my content around like what's something that's not being done. So I was like, Hooked Ones is only being done by Sean Evans. Oh, where is she? But yeah. I wonder why Bird Lady kept throwing birds at me, yet let me live earlier. Makes sense now. Yeah, there's just downs. There's like an achievement that you get to down 50 people with your crows, and this bot is not pathing the way I would like her to. What's up, Kibley? How you doing? I don't need to take you to a Scourge. Interview just a random noob. That'd be kind of cool. Just interview somebody. It's their first round of Dead by Daylight. I see you. Oh, that was not angled the way that I thought it was. Okay, I know how to do this. This was done against me. Hi. That's such a good way to do it. Spider Lily, what's going on? Welcome on in. Oh, the gen was in the way, huh? Oh, that was not a hit? I'm learning. This is a learning procedure. We're still learning. Learning something new every game. Interview Aaron, Rapid Main, Audrey. I don't know. I made a joke about the green envelope situation, and like 3 of Audrey's friends blocked me, but she didn't. So it's a possibility. Rapid Main, Aaron. I don't know who Quady is or Quaddy, but am I trying to get that odds interview? I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I did get Otts to send me a DM on Discord that I'm using in a future video, so it's kind of an interview. I asked him like a list of 4 questions, and he just responded with 1 sentence. What about Audrey? Oh, no, I just... there's a situation where she like went on a sarcastic rant against a viewer for playing a green envelope instead of a bloody party streamer, and I made a joke about it, and then I caught a lot of people were upset. I didn't make a joke about her specifically. I just made a joke about green envelopes, but you know, it was that time. It just barely happened. So, Bunny Draws, you have a good night. You take care. Thank you for stopping on in. Alari, thank you for the follow. Hi, Steve. Interview Carol. So that situation kind of had like a... Carol's playing DBD again. They just had to buy a new copy of the game on a new account. I got so much crap for saying that I feel for Carol, that I felt bad for that, because like I said I empathized with why he used the injector. Like I wouldn't do it. I agree it's against the rules, you shouldn't do it, but I was like, I understand why he did it, and so much people gave me crap for it. I was like, okay. There is the lark. Ooh. Okay, maybe I can down the bot with another crow. That was not enough. Yeah. Is she trying to do the exit gate? I better let the Steve live. Girl, I just want to hit you with the crow. Thank you. Spookers would be interesting. Yeah, I really wanted to do either a documentary or a video on either the history of Fog Whisperers or the recent like kind of mass exodus with like him, Dro, and Lexi, and a few others. Just like do a video to get their perspectives if they'd be willing to talk about it. I sent a DM to Dowsy about coming on Hooked Ones, but I don't think he saw it. Since he left Fog Whisperers, well, he got kicked out of Fog Whisperers, left DBD, and then came back recently. I thought that'd be a really cool perspective to get. Some smaller shooters would be nice too. Yeah, so I had an idea. My idea was to get smaller streamers on to talk about like topics. So like the next episode of Hooked One, so episode 3 is going to be with Michaela Nader and DBD Opinions and one other person, and we're just going to spend the whole time talking about hot takes and talking about like reviewing other people's hot takes. You finally gonna read the pin chat? Yeah. Sir Kibley's lady friend. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be fun to talk about hot takes. So I've been a little reluctant to like spout my hot takes on stream because then I feel like they'd be like, you know, revealing my hand too early, but I got some. I have some. I need to find somebody who just hates DVD to come on the hot takes episode because I got, you know, DVD Opinions. His whole thing is hot takes, and then Michaela Nader, she obviously loves Dead by Daylight. So maybe the fourth person should be someone who just despises the game. I don't know, because sometimes people get really, or like not despise, but you know, like that tumultuous relationship thing. No one going there. You know a guy. Are we? Oh, we're healing. Well, Jaco would be cool to have on the podcast. Yeah. The Steve has 2 hook states, right? Everybody has 2 hook states. Okay, so to respect Kibley's wishes, you shall live, Steve. Yeah, he's very, I haven't really tuned into any of his streams, but his TikToks are pretty entertaining. What was that? What was that? Yeah, that's a good play to drop it right there. Talk to comp players. See, my main issue with comp players is that a lot of them are minors, and I don't love the idea of talking to... I mean, I could find a couple that are, you know, 18 or not, but yeah. I think that's cool. That was one of the things, like, Killer Whale made his video on the DBD comp scene, and I always felt like I kind of wish that he had been able to get some perspectives from comp players themselves rather than display his findings, you know. You love my TikToks? Thank you. Appreciate ya. There, we let the Steve live. Is my audio distorting for anyone else? Oh. Shoot. Bummer. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let me know if there's any more issues. I can maybe do. I was probably gonna do one more and then call it, and then we'll raid out to someone else. Swarm 6 survivors that are working on an incomplete generator. Open chest. Kibbley, thank you so much for the subscription. You tried to queue to go against my artist. You got a Vecna instead. Oh, my condolences, man. Do we have any killer tones in our sacrifice 6 survivors? I can do that. Lemon Cake, thank you for the follow. Are you kicking us out? No, I'll do one more. I'll do one more round. Hardly, thank you for the follow. Or does is the audio, if the audio's still bad, then maybe we'll just raid out right now. But if not, then we'll do one more. How's the audio sounding? Oh, gotcha. Okay, it's better now. Abigail, I feel like Erica recommended I reach out to her. Let me take a note of that, because that name sounds familiar, and Erica is like one of my mods and / assistant. Hold on, I'm putting a note on my. Because yeah, I'm absolutely looking for more people to collaborate with and talk to and make videos with. So yeah. Wrath of Ravioli, thank you for the follow. Do we do a Vecna game to round it out?
Strange powers.
Okay, guys. Vecna or Huntress? Vecna or Huntress? What do you want? Yeah, Wrath of Ravioli was the name. But close. Oh, Wraith of Ravioli. Sorry, I said Wrath. That is my bad. Huntress, Huntress, Huntress. Okay. Should I do this build? I like this build. This build's kind of fun. You just have one hatchet, and then every time you reload, you're silent for 30 seconds. You'd say Ghostface, but Huntress is fine. I'm so bad at Ghostface. I need to practice with him. Should I get rid of all the other songs on my playlist and just do these? Just do these brain rot remixes, mashups. Wait, this was my favorite. Lame Cammy, thank you for the follow. This is traumatizing. But it's like, I don't know. There's a certain charm to it, right? Like, oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire? No, it's freaking Nickelback, motherfucker. Mashups are so fun. The worse they are, the better they are. Does that make sense? You can't keep listening to this. Do we skip it? I'm hearing skip and I'm hearing turn it up. Heretics, thank you for the follow. Please make it stop. Bye, next. This one's better, I promise. It's Justin Timberlake. This was a the world tour. This is gonna ruin the tour. I want to hate this, but I can't write. Meanwhile, anybody tuning in on TikTok doesn't know what the hell we're talking about because music's muted there because last time I got my stream taken down. What else we got? That's not it. We already listened to this one. Um, skip a little bit into this one. This one does a lot of the original song without. Down of the signal should not be that fast. Sasha Radio, how you guys doing? What's going on? Volley. All right. Okay, we're gonna go get this guy. Hello, Steve. Sorry, Kivli, your recommendation that I take it easy on the Steve only lasts for one game. Oh, you saw me. Wait, did he leave? Beck. I was too busy looking at chat. I'm not Mish. I was catching the vibes of chat. I was seeing what we had to say about my bomb music. All right. He's not dropping it. I also need $5 to let him live. All right, we'll think about it. Open this. Oh, where was that Sable at? Hi, Sable. Oh, this is going to be a down. Unless I mess this up. I played against this build a couple days ago. It's so good and so fun to use because you get undetectable. You find out who's near your... Yeah, you better run. Where are we at? Oh, there we are. Oh, what was that? Hi, Sable. Was she trying to boot my snoot? I'd be traumatized by Tier 3 Michael, but with a go-go gadget arm. That's basically what this is, huh? Everybody scream! Alright, Bill. I'm gonna pretend I don't know where Bill is. Just kidding, I know exactly where you are, pussy fart. T3 Michael, but he's taunting you by humming. Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty cute Sable that I just annihilated. What did I just call him? I don't know, maybe clip it. Oh, are we working on this one? Nope. It's worth a shot. You missed 100% of the... That's exactly what you heard, yeah. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and about 80% of the ones that you do take, chat. Remember that. Like this. Never mind. That's the same build. We're going for some... Wait. It's the Steve! Alright. Crabs for rent? Man, this guy's pathing is unreal. No, it's not real. It's just... I'm just dumb. I'm just stupid and also dumb. You know what? Steagle time! Wait, does he have... Oh, he's gone. That was meant for the Sable, but this works. Do I ever play open lobbies? Yeah, I do. I occasionally. I did the other day when I was practicing for this, but then it ended up just being me in Discord yapping with Volley and Kate, two of my mods. But yeah, I do open lobbies. I missed that one. Any auras on the field? No? Oh, there she is. That's a good aura. I think it was this one. She's got Iron Will on. Steve is scared for his life. Kill Steve. OMG, I'm not in the Discord. Yeah, you could be in the Discord. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I think DBD's at its finest when you do a little bit of silly, you know, a little bit of like slow looks and whatnot. Mish is very cool. That is very true, Asian Boss 39. Super cool. Do I need to let this Steve know that I could kill him, but I'm not killing him because Kimberly has put $5 on... He put a $5 anti-bounty on this guy's life. Kill Steve and you'll gift subs. Ooh. Alright, what's your... Kimberly, how are you gonna up this? Did he learn that I'm not a... Oh, okay, he learned that I don't respect pallets. Don't kill Steve. Oh, I missed that. Didn't miss that one, though. No. No. Does he have a flashlight? Okay. Bye, Steve. Sorry, Kipley. I saved one for you, killed one for Lily. Oh, hey, everybody's upstairs. Hey, thank you for the sub. Rip Steve. Where did he go? There he goes. Hey, please get the subs and an incredibly loud alert. Thank you. Sorry if that destroyed your eardrums as well, but hopefully it's tuned down for you guys. But thank you so much for this gifted. Oh, I thought he's gonna tilt left. I thought he was gonna go left. I don't pay you enough. I don't pay you anything, actually. Oh, volley. The drama. What was that sound? Hello. Is man dead on hook? Are we good? Okay, we're good. He's dead on hook. Any screamers in the chat? Yep, we got some screamers in the chat. Let's go for this one. Hey. Thank you for gifting us sub to volley. Yeah, now you're green nosing the mods. Where'd she go? Did she just book it? Yeah, she did just book it. Nick, I know that message. Yep, that is a Michaela Nato original. She went there? Oh, she went this way. Oh. Oh, dang it! That was a good attempt. Dang it! Now I look like a total simp, letting the two sables go. And pew pew, gotcha. I like eating iridescent hatchets like that and just praying. The sable lover. Hey, Thunder Thought, thank you for the Prime sub, and thank you to Jeff Bezos for making it possible. Since the sable lived. Your Prime sub was available. Oops. All right. More brain rot tunes. You might steal that idea. Go for it. I stole your girlfriend's. Oh, we got a hype train coming up. All right, if we hit the hype train, I'll play one more. Okay, seeing Vali's raid suggestion. I feel like this one more game. I hope no one does an anon sub. Hey. Okay, we're gonna. Let me go. Let me turn the volume down on the gift subs because, as great as they are, they're a little loud. Yeah, they're a little on the loud sound. They are 40% quieter now. All right. What are we doing for our last game, chat? Thank you, Anon, for the gifted sub to Series Gamer. I wonder who that Anon was. It's a mystery. Ghost fact. You mean to say Ghostface? Should I try Oni? Oni, Vecna, or Wraith? Oni, Vecna, or Wraith? Those are the options. Oni? Oni, Impossible Geometry. Oni all day. Yeah, the Minotaur. You know how I do. Where did Shrek go? Oh. One of my first ever streams. Oh! Thanks for that, bits. Minotaur Oni is... Are you going to finish that thought, Thunder Thought? Audio distorting again? Heck. Let me know if it fixes. You hear my voice fine? Okay. It's just the music. Don't spend it all in one place. I won't. Don't worry, Kibble. That one biddy is safe with me. Yeah, it's the music, so I can stop it for now. I could sing for you guys. I don't know. It just feels eerily quiet. Hold on, let me find another. Sing it. My Little Teapot. Where did Shrek go? Where that clip, it keeps getting cut out. Oh, there we go. I found him. My Little Teapot. Is that a mix between My Little Pony and I'm a Little Teapot? Hot to goes an easy one too. That's true. H-O-T-T-O. There we go. Thank you. You saved me from having to sing. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah, that's JoJo Siwa, you know. She agreed to do it for me. I love the Thanos throwing it back. All right, final round of the night. Oh, we got hype train emotes. Who got new emotes? I got a little dog getting a collar or a cat. I don't know what it is. That's the one I got. Is that what everybody got? Oh, we're going to the game. You got it too. Look at it. It's so cute. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the love and support. All right, who sent us here? Hungry Hippo? They probably had their reasons. I'm just gonna get in here. Whee. Oh, we pre-dropping. We pre-dropping. I guess it's an Oni. I'm an Oni who still has yet to get his power. It's the most logical thing to do. How do you check emotes? It gives you a message if you participate in a hype train. It says like, "Hey, here's your emote. Good on ya, mate." I'm just kind of sitting here like, "Ooh, piece of candy. Piece of candy." Okay, there we go. Alan Wake, my own main. Actually, let's go for the fun main. Okay. Oh, we're doing this. Eee. I have a... Oh, they're all like on the other side of the moon or upstairs. Like that. Where's the boon at? Also, right here. Get rid of that one. Okay, so I have enough to... I've charged up my Spirit Fury. Hi, Alan Wake. He went around up. He went up. Okay. Alright, try to pallet stun me with this one, please. The main thing about Onis is Onis are more scared of you than you are of them. Because of, they're snowballs. You have to snowball with them, you know? There we go. Okay, there we go. I was like hitting control. RIP to the champion of light, right? What's that? Let's go get her. Oh, there's the box there, Oni. Oh shoot. This is the first time I've seen you play DVD, but I always watch you. Yeah, I talk about DVD more than I play DVD, don't I? You're getting a pretty bad first showing. But welcome on in. How you doing? Are there hooks? Yeah, sorry. I gotta let you go. The 2016 clown sightings? It's such a good name. Alright. We're doing this again? Yeah, I'll chase you this way. I'm getting one guide. like this. Where is everybody? In this gen? Yep, they're in this gen. They gotta be on that gen in the bathroom, huh? That's what it feels like to me, at least. And the kaboom. Let's just do this and let's go check on it. I'm having a kind of rough round. I just got refunded on that one. Man, that was not a... How did the interview with Mish go? It went really well. It was fun. We chatted, learned a lot about her. She was able to yap about myself too a little bit. It was fun. Alright, you're bleeding. Okay, I don't have a... Okay, that one got hit. That one's not doing super well. This one's going. I think what we do is we pop it and we go right back to hook. That was a good play on the Meg part, but didn't quite work out. I got 2 more Scourge Sharks. I wasn't paying attention to who still has them. Let's see. I don't think I think I've already hooked you on a Scourge Shark, but maybe not. Yeah. We have to go back to that gen right there. You see that? No, just finding. No, I didn't see that. Good for her. Yeah, that's the one that was worried about them popping. Megan? Okay. This is a guaranteed down right here unless... Yeah, there we go. Oh! What a gamer! Why is control not working? There we go. Do you guys see my control button like disappearing from the prompt? That's kind of cool. That's just... Oh, I can Mori. I can Mori. Let's Mori Alan. Just for fun. Just for fun. We already lost this game. How many pages have I written? Yeah, Shadow Step was doing good work. I think it's Shadow Step and Circle of Healing. They've been powering through my what's Gift of Pain? Yes, I have the Champion's Tongue. He's not writing any more praise after that, that's for sure. You're right. Did they go to this one? They did go to this one. Come on! What is wrong with the control key? Is that a known bug or am I just dumb? Ooh. Could this actually be a thing? I thought maybe she's gonna do that. Oh, this is it. This is the moment. Come on, Oni. Yeah. Woo. As long as you don't have flip-flop power struggle, we should be good. Look at this clutch. I thought for sure, like, oh, this is going to be a... watch her Kobe. She's going to Kobe. Never give up. Never what? All right, never back down. Never what? Sorry. I messed it up. That's appropriate. That was well timed, can't believe. Hatch is going to spawn right here. No. This is what happens when you bully. They didn't bully me. I just played kind of crap. The one who played the map offering got to live. Oh, you didn't hear it? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It sounded on my end. Hold on. I'll just play it.
You opened the box. I came.
It's almost as good. All right, chat. We're gonna call it there. We're gonna send you off somewhere. Oh, this is a. I don't. I'm sure whoever asked about it is gone, but this is the. This is the thing that I made.
The thing is, a killer is a mind game. First and foremost, you should be one step ahead.
Let's find someone to. Let's send you guys over to Ray. Yeah. No, we're not going to hear Nick rap. Okay. Any hype emotes that you have, we're just going to spam those. Sound good? So just hype emotes. Dr. Pepper also work. Oh wait, no, that's a follow emote, isn't it? But yeah, we're gonna send the raid over to Ray. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you to Mish. Appreciate all of you guys for coming into chat. This was a fantastic stream, and I will catch you guys in like probably a week